Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. Why can I hear myself? Oh, that's why. Sorry about that. Um, and I've got it going on my phone as well. I had three different places that it was coming from. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's good to be back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tom Burns, and we are here. We are here to stream the semi-final of the Euros, of course. England versus the Netherlands. I am so excited for this. We are, us as England, I mean, we are one win away from the final against Spain on Sunday, which, if we get through, I will be streaming. I'd like to say I'd stream either way because it's the final, but I can't honestly say, as an England fan, if we don't get through, that I'll be feeling up to streaming in the final. I'll probably watch it, but we'll see about streaming it if England aren't in it. But if England are in it 100%, I'll be streaming it. It's on at 8 o'clock at night in my country. Um, so I'm just sorting this out. That's better. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited for this. I can't wait, to be honest. And I'm just gonna, what are we? 20 past 7. We've got 40 minutes here to have a bit of a chat. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about our predictions. We'll talk about the lineups, what we think of the lineups. We'll talk about England's performance so far, because obviously I've not seen you since the last group game, because majority of the time when the games have been on, I've been working. So it's been unfortunate I've not been able to stream them. But I can stream this one. I can stream the final if we get there. Um, Hopefully we can. But we'll have a bit of a talk, and then we'll have a bit of a general catch up, because there's a few things that I want to sort of talk about, and a few things that have happened that I want to talk about. But the first thing I want to just say is what a disaster I had trying to set this stream up, and I don't know why every single time I go to start a stream or start setting a stream up that it always goes to shit. And it's not because I don't know what I'm doing. I've been streaming for 14 years. Um, on this current setup that I've got, OBS Studio, which is what I stream from, um, I've been using that for 5 6 years. Before that, I was using Streamlabs. So I know what I'm doing. But I always have some sort of issue, there wasn't really an issue per se with setting the stream up. Everything has gone smoothly. Connection is good, camera is good so far. Touch wood. Everything is going quite well. The issue I had was, I decided to schedule a stream so you all knew that I was going to do this stream. And basically, I noticed when I went into my live tab on my channel, and I don't know if all of you could see it, but I certainly could see it. There was like 30 to 40, maybe even 50 scheduled streams on there. Um, and then obviously then the actual live videos. I was like, why is there 50 scheduled streams ahead? So you had to scroll down quite far to get to my last live stream, which was obviously the England Serbia game on YouTube. This is. So anyway, I go to try and sort it out and get rid of all these things, and what do I end up doing? I end up deleting about 30, 40 of my most recent videos, not live, not them, not the scheduled ones, my actual videos, meaning that the videos that I've done over the last couple of years, because I don't do very many of them now, so obviously the last sort of 30, 40 videos would have been over the last couple of years, all gone. I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. It's not the end of the world, to be honest, because it's not like I'd done a really recent video that I like. It's not like I'd just done a video, spent a lot of time on it, and then deleted it. All these videos I'd done ages ago, so it's not a massive deal. You know what I mean? And obviously I will be making more videos at some point, so it's not a big deal. But it was just I just couldn't believe I did it. I mean, I got rid of all the scheduled streams in the end, and it all looks good now. But my God, what a disaster! What an annoyance that was. I couldn't believe I'd done it. But anyway, so that was that. Um, I've had a me. So then, so that was that. But yeah, so like I said, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. Just a couple of things to catch up on. Um, but we'll get the football talk out of the way first. Oh God, sorry about my burping. Um, so anyway, yeah, so we've got a few things to talk about. One of the things I wanted to talk about, I can't even remember what it was now. It's completely gone out of my head. Oh no, I know exactly what it was. I know exactly what it was. It's back now. It's back. Um, but yeah, let's get on with the football talk to start with. Let's have a look at the lineups. So England's starting lineup is pretty much identical to the lineup that we had against Switzerland. There is one. So I've got a few things on my knee. I don't even know what that was. There is one change. Just the one change. Um, that being Guehi. So of course Pickford in goal. Then we got the back three: Guehi, Stones, and Walker. Then just in front of them in midfield, you got Trippier, Rice, Mainu, and Saka. And then just ahead of them, you got Bellingham, Foden, and then in the striking position, which I don't think he should be. I think he proved in the last match that he's just not up to it. That we should have picked somebody else. Um, but the man up front, of course, the captain for England, Kane. And then you've got the Holland's or Netherlands starting lineup. Pretty good starting lineup. I had a look at it before I started the stream. So you've got Verbruggen in goal, Dumfries, De Vrij, Van Dijk, and Ake in the back four. Pretty good defence. That's going to be hard to get through. Then it's a 4-3-3. So the three in front of the defence are Simons, Skultan, and Range. I don't know if I'm pronouncing them right. Sorry if I'm not. And then of course, then your three in attack, two wingers and a striker. So on the wing you've got Malen and Gakpo, and then through the middle, Memphis Depay. Um, Pretty good lineup. I know they're going to have some decent subs as well. Um, it's going to be a good game. Um, could it go to penalties again like it did with Switzerland? It's absolutely possible. I don't know if I could cope with another penalty shootout. That one was stressful enough. I mean, we did very, very well in it. Um, but still, I'd be very, very stressed. Um, I mean, moving on from the lineups, let's talk about the performance so far from England in this competition. How the hell we've made it to the semi-final, I'll never know. We don't deserve to be making it to the semi-final. We've been not very good. I didn't think we'd get this far. I'll be honest. I mean, we're so lucky. I mean, in the round of 16, we went down 1-0 to Slovakia, came back and won it in extra time. The same thing happened with Switzerland. We went 1-0 down. Saka with an amazing goal to get it to 1-1, and then it went to penalties, and we beat them on penalties. We're just lucky. We're so lucky. It's untrue. Honestly, we are so lucky, and I just don't know, what to say. I really don't. We're so lucky, but I'm so happy out we are still in it. Is it coming home? It's hard to say because it just really is hard to say because we're not playing very well, and I keep thinking every game that we come up against, we're going out, and somehow we get through. So I don't know, but I'm very excited for this game. Even if we do make it through, the game against Spain is going to be really fucking hard. I tell you that for nothing. It's going to be a really hard game. They are the team to beat. They have been so good in this competition. Um, but we'll see. We'll see what happens today. I'm really excited for this game. I hope England are up for it and they're quick and they're quick passing, get up the pitch, no passing back and slow play. Just full pace football. We don't need any of that slow passing back to the goalkeeper defense and all that sort of shit. We don't need that. We need them to go for the attack constantly. Keep the back three back. Maybe Walker make a run, but keep Stones and Guehi back. They're good defenders. We don't have to worry about anything. Get everybody else up the pitch. Mainu I think is better further up the pitch. I actually don't think he's suited to being a CDM, even though apparently that's his specialist position. I think he's better further up the pitch. I'm not saying as a cam, but I think as maybe as a centre mid, I think he probably would be better. But yeah, our performance so far has been not very good. I mean, we've not scored many goals. We've been very lucky with what we have done. We could have easily gone out in the round of 16. I mean, we nearly did. Last kick of the game was that overhead kick from Bellingham that kept us in it, and here we are in the semi-final. Another semi-final for Southgate. 3 of 4 tournaments he's been in, he's got us to the semi-finals. So we shall see what happens. Um, so yeah, in terms of predictions, I mean, get in the comments on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever, get in the comments and let me know what you think the score's going to be. My prediction is such a difficult prediction. I'm think it's going to go to penalties. That's my prediction. And if it goes to penalties, I predict an England win. So for me, penalties, England win. That's my prediction. Um, yeah, that's my prediction. You get in the comments on Twitch, on YouTube, let me know what your predictions are. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are saying that it's going to be a Netherlands win. That would be absolutely understandable. Absolutely. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's a few other things I want to talk about, and one of them is relatively controversial, and I don't really want to spend too much time on it because I'm not even really bothered too much about the guy. Um, but I feel like it's important to talk about it. And I was going to do a video a couple of days ago. I was going to record a video, or I might have even gone live and just done like a general catch up because I hadn't done a stream for a while, and a few things had happened between the last time I streamed and this time, and then between the last time I streamed and a couple of days ago, a few things had happened. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to do a general catch up because there's a few things I want to talk about. There's a few things not really I want to vent about, but definitely there was a few things I want to talk about from different parts of the entertainment industry. So obviously, one of the things I want to talk about is to do with the streaming industry, and the other is to do with the wrestling industry. And I reckon you could probably figure out what I want to talk about from what it is I'm going to talk about from each of them industries in a second. I bet you can both. Yeah, I bet you can figure it out because there's only really one big thing that's happened in the streaming community, like the streaming um, industry, one massive thing that's happened in the streaming industry and one massive thing that's happened in the wrestling industry. So you can probably figure out what it is I'm going to talk about. And I think I'll talk about the controversial thing first. I think I'll talk about that first because might as well get it out of the way. But just before I get onto it, I just want to I want to get a drink now. I never intended to try this on stream, but this drink, basically, I had a takeaway from a new takeaway down the road, and they found out that I live down the road because they rang me up, said, you know, your order's ready because I was collecting it. And then literally 2 minutes later, I was there and they're like, oh, you must live local. And I was like, yes, I do. And then they gave me a drink on the house and they said, once I drink it, I'll never want to not have a can of it in or a bottle of it in. So I'm interested to try it. I'm interested to see how nice it is because I've never tried the fruit that is the flavour of this drink. I've tried a lot of different flavored drinks, like fruit flavored drinks, like obviously orange, pineapple, mango. Obviously, I've had cherry as well. So lots of different fruits I've had. A strawberry as well, of course. Lots of different fruits I've had in drinks and stuff like that. And this one, I'll show you it now, is I never intended to try it for the first time on stream, but let's do it together and let's see what it's like. I'll get it for you now. If you've tried it, when I show you what it is, if you've tried it, let me know what it's like. Let me know if you liked it. My favourite drink at the moment is cherry Coke. I'm absolutely obsessed with the drink. Right, so this is the drink. And like I said, if you've tried this at home, let me know what it is. Let me know what you think of it. So this was basically, the guy was like, this guy's our neighbour and he lives down the road, give him a drink on the house. So I got this drink on the house. I got it for free, so I didn't spend any money on it. So even if I don't like it, it's not the end of the world because I didn't spend any money on it. But this is what the drink is. It's Rubicon Sparkling Guava. Made with real fruit juice. So it's made with real fruit juice from a guava. I've never tried a guava. I've never tried anything guava flavored. Obviously, I've heard of a guava, but I've never tried anything guava flavored or anything like that. So let's try this and then we'll get on to the controversial thing I want to talk about. And also the other thing I want to talk about as well before the start of the match. So, sniff test. It doesn't smell of a lot. It smells a little bit sweet, but it doesn't smell of a lot. And he didn't even give me a choice of what drink to choose when he was like, have a drink on the house. He told me to take this because he said there's no way you won't like it. Basically, is what he was saying. He was very confident. So I've done the sniff test. It doesn't really taste of much. Let's do the taste test. Let me see what it's like, and I'll let you know. Yeah, it doesn't really smell of much. It's weird. That nostril's blocked, so I can't smell out of that one, but that one's not. Are we ready? One last sniff test. It just smells sweet. It doesn't really smell of anything else. Oh my god. That Rubicon Sparkling Guava. Oh my god. What a nice drink that is. I do like a tropical drink, and it just tastes like, when you get a fizzy drink and it says tropical on it. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a tropical drink. It's just guava. It's not tropical. It's not a mix of fruits. It's just guava, but it tastes like a drink you'd get from a shop that has it says tropical flavor. You know what I mean? That's what it tastes like. Wow, that's really nice. That is really good. That is really good. I'm going to put that over there. Wow. Now, I wasn't intending to do a taste test live, but I have done, and that is really nice. I'm glad he gave it me. what a drink to have on the house. Just put my phone on charge here. So, anyway, moving on from my really nice drink and something happy, let's talk about something. Let's talk about the controversial thing I want to talk about. Something that came out. It's not that recent now, but it's something that I've not had the chance to really talk about yet. I did record a video on this, but I decided not to upload it because I felt like some of the stuff I said in the video maybe would have come across a bit harsh, maybe would have offended some people. I'm not about that. So I'll do my best now to talk about this without offending people. Um, and I think the controversial subject I want to talk about that's to do with the streaming industry is, of course, one of the biggest streamers in the world, Dr. Disrespect. Now, I'll preface this by saying that I've never really been a fan of Dr. Disrespect, not because I don't like the guy behind the character or that I don't like the character. It's nothing to do with that. I've just, sometimes you just don't watch somebody. That's all it is. I've never really decided to tune into one of his streams. Like, it's not because I have anything against him or I don't like his content or his character or the guy behind the character. Nothing to do with that. It's just to do with the fact that I've never bothered to tune in. There's many a big YouTuber or streamer that I don't watch. I absolutely love Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and whenever they stream, I tune in. Not everybody will tune into them or like watching their content. It's just, and it might not because they dislike the person. It's just they've never really decided to get to watch their content, and that's what it's like for me with Doctor Disrespect. I've got, until recently, obviously, I had nothing really. I couldn't say anything bad about him because I didn't even really know him because I never even decided to watch any of his streams. Um, Basically, I mean, if you don't know, which most people will know, but some people might not. So if you don't know, basically, Dr. Disrespect, there has been some Twitch whispers leaked, um, basically of him chatting to a minor. Now, there's a grey area in this because he released a tweet. And I'm not going to get the tweet up or anything like that. It's probably been deleted at this point, but I'm not going to get the tweet up. I'm just going to sort of, there's only a few points from the tweet that I want to mention. And basically, he said he admitted that he talked to a minor in the tweet. But what's interesting is this, right? So everybody online is assuming that he knew at the time when he was talking to this person that she was a minor, just for him saying I was talking to a minor. Now, it could easily be a case of he's since found out that this girl was a minor, 17 years old, but didn't know at the time when he was talking to her. Now, I'm not going to defend him. I'm not going to say he did or he didn't because I don't know. I don't have any proof or evidence to sort of sway me one way or another. I don't. So I'm just trying to sort of say that it's not as straightforward as it possibly might be, and everybody is just sort of jumping on the bandwagon, assuming that he knew at the time, and he may not have. And people say, "Oh, well, yeah, but he admitted it in his tweet." Whoopty fucking do. He admitted it in his tweet. Doesn't mean he knew at the time when he was talking to it. It just, he's put it in a tweet that he was talking to a minor. He very well might have found out she was a minor afterwards, after he'd finished talking to her. You know what I mean? Not saying one way or another. He could have known at the time and still talked to her. He might not have known and found out after, or found out and that's when he stopped the communication. You know what I mean? But there's so much stuff that's come out about this, and I don't know what to believe, and I don't know what to believe. So I don't know what to believe, and I don't know, what to believe, and I don't know what not to believe. You know what I mean? There's just so much stuff that's come out, and apparently in these messages he was planning on meeting up with her, which he never once said in his tweet. He said there was never any pictures sent. There was never any intent of meeting up. The messages did verge on inappropriate, but didn't cross that line. He did say that. And that's another thing people have been saying. Oh, well, he said he was sending inappropriate messages. No, he didn't. In the tweet, he said the messages verged on inappropriate, but didn't cross that line. That's what he said. You know what I mean? But people are, and I have had rows with people about this, and I'm not really that passionate about this subject because it's not like it's a streamer that I was a massive fan of. I just feel like people are so quick to judge when you actually sit back and you read that tweet and you actually analyze it properly, which I've done, the things that people are saying actually might not be factual. People saying that, oh yeah, well he did know it was a minor because he admitted it. He admitted he was talking to a minor. Yes, he's admitted it. Maybe he found out after. Him admitting it in a tweet does not mean he knew when he was talking to the 17-year-old girl that she was 17 years old. Because this is what happens with people who are massively famous in the streaming world. You get fans, you get big fans, fans that get obsessed sometimes. A lot of the time, it is younger viewers that get obsessed. And they send they send these people, these streamers, a DM, complimenting them, saying all this stuff, and the streamer being whoever they may be, if they do decide to reply to DMs, they think they're being kind, they think they're being nice because it's a fan, and they're like, oh my god, and they're such a big fan, and they just want to get in contact with you, blah blah blah. And a lot of the time, these people who are obsessed will say they're a different age, so that the person will talk to them. Because if they say, or if they send a DM to, let's just say, to Jacksepticeye, right? If somebody sent a DM to Jacksepticeye and said, oh Jack, I'm such a big Jack slash Sean, I'm such a big fan of you. Your content is amazing. You're the best YouTuber of all time. I'm your number one fan. I'd love nothing more than for you to send me a DM just saying hello or something like that, so I can say that I've had some form of contact with somebody that I'm a massive number one fan of. Um, it would be amazing to show my school friends I'm only 13 years old, and it'd be amazing to show my schoolmates that you have messaged me and said hello. He ain't gonna reply to that because he's not gonna want to be outed for talking to a 13-year-old. So a lot of these people won't even include that, or will say, "Oh, I'm 21, 22 years old. I'm just a big fan of yours." Blah, blah. And then and then whoever it is, if it's Jacksepticeye, he'll reply and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm, so happy to have you as a big fan. Your words mean a lot. Blah 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 blah." You know, and then all of a sudden it's revealed that this person is only 13. They've said they're 21, 22, but they're actually 13. It's so easy to lie about age online. You know what I mean? And some people do it on purpose to catch somebody out. You know what I mean? And that's the other thing that's been alleged as well. That the 17-year-old girl wasn't actually a 17-year-old girl at all. The 17-year-old girl was a Twitch employee who was impersonating a 17-year-old girl to catch and to bait Dr. Disrespect. Now, I'm not saying that makes it right. I'm not saying it makes it right that he talked to a 17-year-old girl. But did he know at the time when he was talking to this 17-year-old girl that she was a 17-year-old girl? Did he? Because the tweet may say he was talking to a minor, which he admitted, but it doesn't. He doesn't say I was talking to a minor and I was fully aware that she was a minor. No, 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 no. He says I was talking to a minor, meaning that he either maybe did know at the time that he was talking to a minor, or he's found out at a later date that he was talking to a minor. Either way, he's going to know that he talked to a minor. So people jumping to judgment saying, well, he knew it was a minor and still talked to her. It's not as simple as that, and you're very simple-minded if you think that that's the only way that that tweet can be seen. You know what I mean? And the other thing as well about the oh, you were sending inappropriate messages thing. No, he may well have done, and we don't know. But what his tweet said is that the message is version inappropriate, but never crossed that line. Meaning that there's a possibility that this girl, this 17-year-old girl, tried to send inappropriate messages, or did send inappropriate messages, which is what he's meaning by it version inappropriate, but it didn't cross that line because he didn't reciprocate. It could well have been something like that, or maybe he did reciprocate. Maybe there was inappropriate messages. Who knows? We're all jumping to judgment here without knowing anything really. All we know is what Dr. Disrespect has said, and people are jumping on that, thinking he's some sort of pedo. And I don't believe he is. I don't know the guy. I don't know him very well. I've never, I'm not a big fan. I don't know his content. I don't know the sort of person he is. But to me, people are judging far too quick with such little evidence. We've not seen the messages. We've not seen any evidence to support the fact that he sent inappropriate messages. The only thing we've got is his admission in the tweet and the rest of the things he said in that tweet. That's all we've got, and people are just jumping to judgment because of that. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into that because this is England Netherlands. This is supposed to be a cheery stream where we cheer our team, where I cheer on England to hopefully make the final. But one last thing I want to talk about, and I've not got long, so I'll try and keep it as short as I can. And to be honest, it's another sad thing, but of course, I'm a wrestling fan, as you all know. If you look at my channel, you'll see I've done many a wrestling live stream. I haven't deleted any of them, so you'll still be able to see them. But yeah, I've done many a wrestling live stream, so you'll know I'm a wrestling fan. And of course, big news coming out of the wrestling world over last weekend on Saturday. It was Money in the Bank, of course, in Toronto. Great pay-per-view in my opinion. A lot of people say it wasn't great. Idiots. Um, but anyway, uh, one of the things that happened on that show was John Cena came out. Now it was rumored that he was going to be on the show because he was sighted in Toronto beforehand, but he was also sighted in Lyon where Backlash was, and he didn't turn up. So you can't just because he's been spotted doesn't mean he's going to show up. But he did show up this time, and he showed up to tell us all that he was retiring from the WWE. Now it was a big thing. Obviously, John Cena, one of the last from his era to still be going. Obviously, you've still got Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton that are going as well. And big shock to everyone. Nobody was expecting him to come out and say that. We all knew that he was coming to the end, but I don't think any of us expected it to be this imminent. Of course, thank you, Cena, for everything. Thank you for bringing the WWE through possibly the worst era and the hardest era to be the face, and he did it. He did it, and he didn't even really break a sweat. He just did it. So thank you for everything, Cena. When it comes to the WWE, you're amazing, and you will be missed. But he's doing a farewell tour next year, so he's going to be wrestling from January to December every month next year. He's going to have a match. He wants to do 30 to 40 dates next year. A good farewell tour. It's going to be a good year next year. You're going to have The Rock returning for a match next year. You've got John Cena doing his farewell tour. You got the possibility of a Randy Orton Cody Rhodes match. It's going to be a good year to be a WWE fan next year. But yeah, get in the comments. Tell me what you think about Dr. Disrespect situation and the John Cena situation. If you're not here, if you want to get in the comments after the stream, please do let me know what your opinions are on the things I've just talked about. And good time to wrap it up here because we're about to get into the match. Now, just before we do get into the match, I just need to disappear for 30 seconds. I'm not actually going to do the be right back screen because it's only going to be 30 seconds. I am just going to hide my cam. So I'll be back shortly. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Basically, all I was doing then was I had to change because my PC was going through my TV. I had to put it my PC onto my monitor here. Obviously, I've got the chat and everything here, and over there for YouTube. But yeah, so I had to change my PC over to my monitor and then get the game up on my TV. That's what I had to do. So, but game is about to kick off shortly. 2 minutes. Let's get rid of the settings. Okay, now it took a while to come on then. Here we go. Game is about. We've had the national anthems already. Game is about to kick off. Get me timer ready. What are them subs? Oh, hang on. My camera's froze. Give me a second. So I am still here. The game's going to be kicking off shortly. I don't want to miss the timer. Right, we're ready. We're here. I'm here. I'm here, and we're ready. There we go. Right, game is kicked off. Free kick up. Oh God, pushing already from the Dutch. Marlon. Marlon offside there. Only just though. Very, very close. We've got to be careful of some of these players on the Dutch team. There's got some pace in this team. The Dutch. That's such a good drink. England. Mainu. Bellingham. Bellingham still got it. Fighting. I like this. That England are fighting more. Back to Guehi. They're calming it down a bit. Rice. Foden. Bellingham. Back to Guehi. They're just getting some possession here. So they're playing at the Dortmund stadium today. So it's a good stadium, the Dortmund stadium. My assumption would be that the final will either be in the Bayern Munich stadium or is it the Olympiastadion? I don't know if that's in Germany. Be one of them two. Oh, Foden nearly got that then off the goalkeeper. They're definitely pushing for it, England. They're pressuring more, which is good. But now Netherlands are on the break. It's a great pass. Good defending though from Walker. It's a great pass from Simons into Malone, but defending great there from Guehi and from Walker. Saka still got it. So we're on something there, but not Mainu. Oh, it's a great goal. Simons got the ball off Rice, puts the goal in, and what a goal it was. There is no denying it. It's a good goal. It's 1-0 to Netherlands. Not much you can say about that goal. It was a great goal. Luckily, we've got plenty of time to get back into this. If there's one thing we know about England after the last couple of games, we're good at coming from behind. I mean, look, we're already on the attack here. Oh my God, we could get a goal, really quick goal. We're pushing for it already. Sometimes it's better off the other team scoring because it gives us that push to be better. Oh, it's a great ball from Mainu. Oh, it's unlucky. Looks like they're going to cross this free kick in. Not bad, not bad. Nobody could get onto it though. Oh, what play from Saka that was. Another free kick for England. Oh, what a ball. Go on. Oh, very nearly there. Harry Kane just already needs to go off. He's just not got any mobility whatsoever. It's a great shot from Kane, that. He was better off doing that than trying to run with it, because, like I said, he's just got no mobility. It's a cracking shot, though. Goalkeeper had to stretch to get it. Bit closer, that might have gone in. If he'd been a bit closer, I mean. Go on, Bellingham. Oh, go on. Go on, Kane. Saka. Oh, Kane. The England players are wanting a penalty here, but I don't think we're going to get it. Oh, my God. We're going for a penalty check. He could have pulled. See, for me, he could have pulled his foot away instead of following through. So I think it's a penalty personally. It is a penalty. He didn't have to follow through. He could have pulled away. Of course you wouldn't. You're a Scottish person. You don't like England. You're not going to think it's a clear and obvious error. You're going to be biased. What a really strange thing to do, to have a Scottish commentator commentate on an England game and expect him to be completely unbiased. Weird thing to do. Maybe they did it for the controversy. I don't know. Very weird thing for ITV to do. Come on, Harry. Come on. Whistle goes. Come on, Harry. It's 1-1. England Bit of luck, to be honest, but we got the goal. Get in there, England. Very controversial decision, but I believe the right decision was made. I do believe the right decision was made. Well, controversy already, and we're not even 20 minutes into the game. It is going to be spoken about at half time. We'll speak about it ourselves at half time. I'll even try and find a video of it so you can all see it. But yeah, personally, I think it was a penalty, but um, England are keeping possession here, but they're not really pushing up the pitch. Kane, cross, right over the box to Walker. Walker with an awful pass. Kane on the ball again. Go Mainu. Mainu with a hell of a run. Oh, Foden. Oh! Are we not going to have a VAR check on the goal? Because I think that was over the line. I think that was over the line. Oh, we're all over him now. That penalty has really took the sting out of a Netherlands tail. They've just got nothing at all behind them now. I can't believe we didn't have a VAR check for that ball, because I thought it was all the way over the line. It obviously clearly wasn't, and it was obviously clear enough to the ref who was on the pitch. Otherwise, it would have been a VAR check. But I suppose it is what it is. Kobe Mainoo's playing so well. Saka's on the ball again. Now Kane. Oh, fucking hell, Kane. Ref, come on. How is that not a free kick? Oh, go on. This ref's a joke, but then I don't know if anybody else saw it, but apparently this ref has been done for match fixing in the past, and yet he's still allowed to ref. Beggars belief. And of course we get him as a ref in our match, just our luck. And he has a history with Bellingham because Bellingham called him out. So yeah, fun times. I'm starting to see I'm starting to see the bias from the ref now. A few decisions of the last 5 minutes that should have gone our way haven't gone our way. It gave us the penalty. I mean, that's a good thing. He could have just not even bothered looking at it, but he gave us it. Oh, here we go, goal line technology. The ball hadn't even been stopped at that point. Oh no, 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 it definitely wasn't in. It was bang on the line. So Holland with a bit of an attack now. Oh god, go on, Bellingham. Great pass to Saka. Foden's playing quite well tonight. He's wanting the ball all the time. He's doing good on the ball. Bellingham is doing okay. Keeps losing the ball relatively easy though. There we are. And they attack again. Poor pass from Rice. To pound the break. And the Dutch have got a corner. So the Dutch have got a corner here. Van Dijk's up for it. Biggest guy on the pitch. Corners in. Oh, crossbar from Dumfries. Thank God it was crossbar and out. Mainu is so calm and collected on the ball. A lot of youngsters would panic and be so nervous, but he's not shown anything like that. Mainu, great pass to Kane. Oh. Oh. Great tackle there from Kobe Mainu. He's been exceptional so far in this match. Trippier. Great pass to Saka there. Oh my God, what a shot from Foden. Posting out. He's having a heck of a game. What a strike that was. Mainu. Oh, Mainu he's playing so well. Oh. Depay's down. Depay's gone off. The man's come on. You never want to see that. You never want to see a player coming off injured in a big competition like this, knowing that could be their last minutes for their team in this competition. It's always sad. So just less than 10 minutes left of the first half. Well, just less than 10 minutes plus added time, should I say. And the Dutch are on the attack here. Oh my word, Kobbie Mainoo again. He's been absolutely amazing in this game. Fucking shut them haters up, Mainoo. People saying that he shouldn't even be in the team. He's fucking proving that he definitely should be. Idiots. The players slowed right down. Decent pass there to Trippier from Walker. Foden again to Kobe. Oh, what a ball! From Kobe Mainu to Walker. Back to Kobe. Oh my god, Kobe Mainu is just playing so well. Oh, it's another great shot from Foden, but it's a save this time. Can't get over how nice that is. That guava Rubicon. Never really drank Rubicon before. And all of a sudden I'm trying a guava one. Really nice though. Tastes just like you know, if you were to pick up a drink that said tropical on it, it just tastes like that. Trippier. Bellingham. That's Trippier. Kane. Oh. Oh, Kobe Manu again. Oh, he went for the shot that time. It's a throw in to England. Kobe Manu. Definitely player of the half. Not long left out of the first half. I reckon we'll have a couple of. I reckon we're gonna have a couple of quite a few minutes added on here. We've had injuries and stuff like that, so it's Foden here. Bellingham still got it. Oh, poor pass though. Be great to get a goal before half time to take us into half time leading. We look more likely to score than the Netherlands at the moment. Foden, Bellingham, Trippier. Oh, went for the pass to Komenu. Wasn't quite enough, but we've got the ball back with Rice. Walker to Trippier, Trippier to Bellingham. This is good play, this. Walker, good pass to Kane. Kane does actually look like he's got a bit more mobility in this game. I can't deny that. It's Saka. Trippier. Goalkeeper catches it easy. We're about to find out how many added minutes we've got. Three minutes added on. Sorry, I forgot to say. 3 minutes added on. Been a good half. Been an exciting half. Both teams could have had more than one goal. Good tackle. The game slowed right down again. 1 minute left of the first half. There it is, half time, ladies and gentlemen. Um, what a half it has been. Oh, my camera's froze again. I'll sort that out during my break because I'm going for a break now myself. So I shall see you shortly. What a half it's been. We'll talk about it a bit more when I get back. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. I'm back now. Sorry about that. I'm gonna just sort my time out shortly. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to find a different source for my timer. Um, because I'm fed up with not being able to do the second half on 45 minutes. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll give it a try. Bollocks. What's going on? Sorry. It's not working. It's not working. I'll have to just use my old timer for now. Ah, fuck's sake. Sorry, I'll have the timer sorted shortly. I'm just gonna go back to using my old one for now, and I'll have a look. I'll have a look when I'm off stream to try and find something else. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit! What's it doing that for? So yeah, let's try that again. There we go. It's working now. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just wanted to try and find a different fucking timer. I will find one. Right, sorry. I'll concentrate on the game now. I just wanted to just sort something else out there. Um, I've got a Discord notification. Let me just get rid of that because it's doing my head in. Okay. Time has stopped again. I don't know what keeps going on with the timer, to be honest. Worked perfectly throughout the first half, but now it's just messing up. There we go. Come on, England. Luke Shaw came on at half time. Good to see Luke Shaw on again. For Trippier, Trippier didn't exactly have the best half, so no surprise that Luke Shaw has been brought on. He had a good game last time he was brought on. England's throwing. This second half so far has been a lot slower than the first half. I will say that. Stones, what a ball. Unlucky. I don't know Vegas to come on for Netherlands. Good. Fucking Guehi. Careful now. Don't you hate it? I mean, you wouldn't have seen it if you're watching on YouTube, but on Twitch you'll have seen it. Don't you hate it when you get these fucking bots coming into your stream saying, "Oh, sorry for bothering you," offering you a promotion to get more viewers and more people in your chat and all that sort of stuff? And it's like, look, although it would be nice to get more people in my chat, I'd rather do it naturally than buy followers. Simple as, really. Kobe Mainu, player of the match for me at the moment. Saka. Kobe Mainu again. Saka. Bit too much on that pass from Saka. Oh, Veghorst has been found, but they've still got the ball, the Dutch. Great from Pickford there. Southgate needs to think about making some more subs shortly. Get Palmer on. Get Gordon on. Perhaps even Tony. We've had a lot more passes completed than Netherlands, and our pass accuracy has been a lot better than Netherlands as well. Right, what was that? You got the ball, but whatever. Literally got the ball. Oh no, he didn't. Never mind. Ignore me. Go main it. Ake fouls Saka. Saka gets the free kick for England. England on the edge, on perfect angle for a cross in. Shouldn't shoot from this angle. Wait, what? He needs to really start thinking about bringing some subs on now, Southgate. Just over 15 minutes left. Plus, obviously, added time. Oh, come on, Gareth, make some subs. This has been a definitely not as good as the first half. It's been the first half was quite entertaining, end to end. Both teams should have had more than one goal. Second half, neither team have really even looked like scoring. Watkins is coming on, I just heard. England on the break here. Shaw. Oh, what a cross. Oh. Walker. Yes! Get in! Get in! Saka! Saka! For what? A VAR check for what? There was no offside. There was no foul. No, he's not offside. No, he's the heck off. He's not off. No chance. That fucking Dutch player was just slightly ahead of him. He was never offside. I want to see that technology that shows us that it was definitely offside, because they're not showing it. That's a bit fishy to me that they're not showing it. Kane and Foden going off. Watkins and Palmer coming on. I want to see that. I want to see the replay of this with the technology, so that we can see that it was definitely offside. The fact that they're not showing it is a bit fishy to me. We're gonna get that replay, or are you just gonna blatantly cheat? Okay, blatantly cheat. It is. Bit fishy that they're not showing that. They usually show us when it comes to offside VAR decisions, so that everybody can see that it was actually offside or it was actually onside. They're not showing it unless they show it, the next break of play. I don't know. Didn't look offside to me. The Dutch player would look like he was just a little bit ahead of him, only slightly. England putting a lot of pressure on Netherlands here. Netherlands on our break here. Oh, what a ball! Free kick to the Dutch. Just under 5 minutes left of normal time. There'll be added time, but will there be extra time? We'll find out. There you go. Good pass to Watkins. Rice back to Watkins. Watkins to Guehi. I'm about to say Mainu, but it's not Mainu, it's Guehi. Saka. Come on, Saka. Good. Oh. Ah. Luke Shaw doing what he does best. A great cross in. Just who was it? Was it Bellingham? I know Watkins couldn't get a touch on it, and then Palmer with a shocking shot. Let's be honest. Don't know what they're complaining at. It was a blatant fucking free kick. Couldn't get any more blatant, and the fucking Dutch manager, subs, and players and the fans were all complaining about it. It's like, are you dumb? So just under a minute left of normal time. Don't know how many added minutes we'll get, but will we get extra time? We'll find out shortly. What are you doing, Guehi? Stop messing about. Good ball. Oh, yes! Got it! Got it! Got it! Got it! England have just made it 2-1. Don't know how many added minutes it's gonna be, but that may have just put us into the final. Oh my god. I'm sorry you can't hear me very well actually, my mic's down here. Oh my god. What a strike. I was about to have a go at Watkins for doing this strike instead of holding off and pass, playing it back. But it was a great strike. Can't say nothing about it. Went through the legs of the Dutch defender and just out of reach of the Dutch goalkeeper. Who's coming on now? 2 minutes added on. Of course, we've not even played any of the added time yet, so there's going to be at least another 2 minutes. Gallagher's coming on. Saka's coming off. Konsa's on. Gallagher's coming on for Mainu. It's the right decision there. Mainu, player of the match. Absolutely sublime performance from him today. But taking him off now is the right decision. Brobbit and Xerxes has come on for the Dutch. England, Konsa and Gallagher. So we've gone very defensive now. Go on, Rice. Go on. Got it! Two finals on the road in the Euros. England have done it. England have done it. Got it! Sunday, 8 o'clock. Be here on Twitch, on YouTube. I'll be here streaming from about 7:15 on Sunday. You better believe it's coming home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and I'm going to go and celebrate. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'll be back Sunday between 7:15 and 7:30 for the final of the Euros. England versus Spain. You better believe I'll be here. See you later.